I thought that was the coolest thing. I did not know you could use this penny or a quarter to check your tread there. I thought that was kind of good. So maybe if you're on your pre-trip inspection before your road test, if you get an instructor who does that to you, maybe carry a penny or a quarter with you. Like check the tread and make sure it's legal. What's the legal?
1/16.
1/16 or 2/32s. If you like to reduce your fractions like I do, I like to reduce it to 1/16, but if you like the whole fractions, 2/32, go for it. So, well, why is tread so important? What did the video say? What does it help reduce? Ethan?
It helps move away and keep traction when there's water or snow or like sleet or any adverse conditions.
That's right. In Minnesota, we have a lot of what?
Snow.
We have a lot of snow. It just snowed yesterday. So, yeah, I know, right? So it's good to make sure your tires, which they said is the most neglected thing on your vehicle, and it's a true story. I know a lot of people that neglect their tires. They don't fill them. They just go ahead and wait until they need to rotate them, which we'll get into here. So yeah, it's a good thing to get in the habit. Like I said, when you fuel up, check that oil, check your tires too. Some gas stations allow free air. That's cool. So your tires, why is it proper tire pressure important? Why is it important? Here's your proper inflation. If you're overinflated, what's going to happen?
It's gonna be too flat.
It'll be too flat. If it's underinflated, it's going to be flat. If it's overinflated, what I find that happens is you kind of bounce. It's kind of a rocky road, so to speak. So when it gets overinflated, it raises you up and kind of bounces you along if it's not the proper PSI. Again, we've discussed why tire tread is important. Don't slip. Traction on the road. Keep safe. And what does rotating your tires mean? I kind of just talked about it a little bit ago. You get the full use of your tires. That way you're not spending money on new tires all the time. You get them rotated. You get the same wear and tear out of each and every single one of them. If you need to know the rotation for your tires, what should you check?
The owner's manual.
Gold star for Ethan today. I'm telling you, kid's on fire. Anybody know how to change a tire? Anybody ever changed a tire? You have? It's a good skill and tool to you do and learn, especially when you're on the road.
Not too high.
Unless you're like my wife, who needs to rely on online or on-the-road assistance to come get her because she blew a tire and doesn't know how to change it. Or she tries to call me and try to get me out of work to come change her tire. So here's what you do in case you need to change a tire. You choose a safe level, change a safe spot so your vehicles can see you. You're not going to get run over. Make sure you're safe. Shift into park and apply the emergency brake so it don't roll on you. Check the owner's manual. That's that fun, cool tool. And stickers to jack placement and operation. Check spare and get the jack out and the tire lug wrench. Because you got to remove those lug nuts off the tire. So once you go ahead and set the jack underneath it, where should you set the jack probably?
Middle?
Hmm?
The middle of the tire for proper support.
Okay. Anybody else think different?
Check the owner's manual.
That's right, check that owner's manual. When in doubt, check the owner's manual. And then once you have it in a secure, safe place, you go ahead and jack your car up. Go ahead and loosen the lug nuts off the tire, pull the tire off, put the spare or the new tire on, and then tighten your lug nuts back up. Don't be a lug nut, learn how to change a tire.
It's a good idea to spend the few minutes it takes to learn how to change a flat, if you haven't already. What do you do if you get a flat and you don't know how to change it? Well, you can either use your cell
Is
phone
that
to
loud
call
enough,
someone
you
to
guys?
come and help
You
you,
guys hear?
or you can buck up and do it yourself by closely following